Yeah, I mean, Thomas Bjelkman is one of our founders, and he's got a background. He's a kind of a software sort of entrepreneur, but also environmental sciences, isn't he? And he was at a World Water Week in Stockholm, which is an annual thing, in 2006.
Yeah.
And the keynote speaker, Professor...
Yes, I can't remember his name.
All right, okay, Professor somebody, I think that's his name, he kind of shocked everybody by saying, I'm not coming to another one of these because I come every year, all we do, we see the same faces in the room, talking about the same issues, and we don't seem to move very far forward. Meanwhile, the people who are really affected by these issues and the people that are really sort of tackling them on the ground aren't even at the conference, let alone, they are the ones that should be on the platform speaking, but they're not even here. So they're kind of locked out, is what you're saying about being locked out of the whole debate. And he had just won the Water Prize. So the fact that he was saying this at the biggest sort of, you know, conference of the water sector was really quite sort of shocking. And at the end, there was a bit of a Q&A, and Thomas put up his hand and said, you know, perhaps there are things that the sector could learn from the technology sector in terms of how people collaborate, how they share information, how they work. That would make things we could do things better in this sector by looking to a completely different sector. Jeroen...
that sector being the open source computing sector.
Exactly, yeah. Jeroen was in the room, and he kind of found Thomas afterwards and just sort of said, tell me more. And he's a water engineer working for the Dutch government for a long period of time.
Yeah, he set up a network organisation in the Netherlands that connected government, NGOs, private organisations, etc.
Yeah.
To focus on solving challenges together.
Yeah.
And cooperating.
So they sort of got talking about how information could be better shared in the sector, and that's evolved into a kind of various different products that we now provide.